This month has been very important for this project because it is the month where I started to make the development much more public. In addition to this, huge progress has been made on two particularly important characters, the game's first enemy and the main character who will be controlled by the player. I decided to take it to the next level and make this project more public. This means that from now on, I will make sure to share videos and screenshots more regularly, and I will communicate on the progress of the development more often. This month, the focus has been on the characters. Having a foundation that I consider solid for combat gameplay, I now need to replace the temporary dummies with meshes that will be close to their final appearance. For several months, I have focused on finalizing the design and modeling the hero, and here is the result. The exercise was particularly trying, because it is the first character and with it, all the art direction had to be established, not to mention the pressure to achieve enough quality level for the main character. To date, a first pass has been made on modeling and textures. Being the first of the characters I created for this project, I plan to improve my skills in the future, and there will most likely be some adjustment to be made in several months or years. With the character properly modeled, I was able to tackle the rigging. Again, since this is the first rig I'm working on, this step took longer than usual as it will lay the groundwork for all the next character rigs to come. And since it is a field that I have less knowledge than modeling, it is a step that required me more R&D. The good news is that now I feel comfortable enough in this area to have a satisfactory pace of work. After importing my rig character into Unreal, I was able to start experimenting with physics. What I initially saw as an unnecessary step at this point in production, and a way for me to have fun watching my character jiggle into a ragdoll, eventually became far more beneficial than I imagined. By doing the physics setup, I was able to put my rig to the test, and I realized that I needed more bones than I initially expected. Another subtask that became necessary was the creation of the shader for the characters. While I was able to practice a bit in Blender to determine the look I wanted, I didn't go that far in Unreal. The reason is that I will eventually upgrade to Unreal 5 as soon as it's released as a stable version, and I expect some changes to the render and shaders. So to avoid having to rework the shaders in a few months, I only did the essentials. This month, I also decided to start regular live streaming on Twitch and YouTube platforms. Although I was a little skeptical at first because I was afraid it would add more work, I was pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to get started and how little extra work it was involved. In the end, I like it a lot and I've seen my motivation improve even more lately. To make the live stream interesting, I decided to embark on the design and modeling of a new enemy, and to reserve my work on this asset only for the live stream sessions, to be able to make a complete series where people can see all of my work on a particular character from start to finish. So I chose to start with the first and weakest enemy in the game, to have something fairly basic and without particular features. It'd be easier to work with when I'll deepen the combat gameplay system. Within a month, I was able to create a design, model the high-res version, and complete the in-game model. All the replays are available on my YouTube channel in a dedicated playlist. Finally, I set up a Discord server to have an even more direct means of interaction than with social networks and to continue to build a community around this project. You can find the link in the description. Thank you for your support, and I hope it is as enjoyable for you to follow the development of this project as it is for me to work on it. Don't forget to subscribe on this channel if it's not already done, and join me in my next live stream on Twitch or YouTube if you want to see what's next for the SILKROAD project. Thank you!